Today, the world marks the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. But the real question is this: why do we remember people with disabilities only once a year? In Turkmenistan, thousands of citizens live in complete isolation, not because they choose to stay at home, but because the government has created no conditions for them to participate in society. No ramps, no elevators, no accessible transport, no employment opportunities, no rehabilitation centers, not even the basic understanding that people with disabilities are citizens too, with dreams, with potential, with the right to live in dignity. Year after year, the authorities speak about beauty, about marble buildings, grand projects, and progress. But behind these facades is a silence, in which an entire group of people disappears. People the state is obligated to protect, yet chooses not to see. Disability is not a sentence. Indifference is. A sentence is when a person in a wheelchair cannot leave their own home, because there is no ramp. When a child cannot reach school. When an adult cannot get a job, because the country has not created a single accessible workplace. We are not talking about statistics. We are talking about the citizens of Turkmenistan, those who face discrimination every single day, those whom society is ready to accept, but the state refuses to include. It is the responsibility of the government to build a country where every person can live freely, move freely, work, study, and feel human, not forgotten. Because a citizen is not a number, not a category, and not a day on a calendar. Every person is a life, a value, a responsibility. Today we remind you, the rights of persons with disabilities cannot be honored once a year. They must be protected every single day. The Dayant's Civil Human Rights Platform demands real accessibility, real opportunities, real systemic change, so that every citizen of Turkmenistan can live with dignity. Because a country that does not see its most vulnerable cannot call itself strong.